Hey guys, Soloist here, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy IX. In the last episode, we made it through Gizelmuki's grotto and made it out here to the outer world near Burmecia. Now, this is going to be a really long video, and I've turned off encounters right now because I just want to show you something really quick. There's just a few extra things we need to do before we head on into Burmecia and actually continue on. And the first of which is right over here. Let's go ahead and grab. Let's arrange our arrange this. Use a Geisel Green, which we have 22 of. Yeah, we can actually get a chocograph over here, which is gonna be one that's very important to get. Which one is it now? I'm not quite sure which one to get on the chocobos, it ain't. But literally the chocograph is like right by, oh, well, I guess we need a hint first. It might be uncultivated land. Maybe you should leave it alone for now. Kupo, you already know how to ride a chocobo, right? There's treasures on the continent. Let's pick this one. Yeah, we're near it now. Yeah, this is it anyway. Okay, let's see. Around here somewhere. Not quite sure if we line it up. It's supposed to be kind of like this. Is it closer to the shore? It's right here. Awesome. Found a treasure chest. Strange smoke appeared. Getting sleepy. Oh, Lord, we're tripping out. I told Zidane to get rid of that sleeping weed. Chocobo's Dream World. Ah, how pleasant. Those who come here seek companions and a home. Choco, you seek a quiet life with other chocobos. Am I right? Que? Wanderer, we await your return. Choco, you now have the ability to cross rivers. You can only get to the lagoon through a beach. The road is long, but you have taken the first step. All right, we upgraded to the light blue chocobo, the lagoon chocobo. This allows us to walk into immediate waters. We can't walk into deep water quite yet, but we can walk into lagoons. So that is super duper freaking awesome. I can turn on encounters again, I guess. Before we go on to the next thing, we need to go back to where the gate was into the grotto and go northeast. As you can see, I'm trying to just take care of all this busy stuff like really quickly because, well, Burmecia is going to be kind of long. The smell of fire and blood. There must have been a huge battle on the other side of this gate. Something smell bad. I get bad feeling. Flowers smell good. You smell flower. Quina does whatever he feels like doing. I must learn from his ways. I don't think it's intentional, Freya. No. If I had done as I pleased, I would have been... Zidane, this flower tastes good. You know what I mean? But still. Let's go. Burmecia is just ahead. Yet another north gate that we can visit and just collect some treasure. We get high potion and a good old tent. Now that we have the lagoon chocobo, we can actually head on back to... right before the grotto where we got the chocobo in Chocobo's forest and do quite a few things. I'm just gonna go ahead and meet you there and I'll be right back. All right, now that we're back here, we can go ahead and collect 2 more chocographs. We can get Bird's Eye Lagoon and Small Beach. So let me go ahead right here. I have a guide pulled up here because well, obviously, unbeknownst to everybody, I do not remember exactly where all of these always are, so I have it pulled up now. All right, what we want to do is head over here towards where Lindblom was. Down here on the bottom left hand, we're going to find a beach over here. Yes, it is very important that you come back and get some nice goodies. The sooner you can do chocographs, always the better. Because there's always some very, very nice goodies to get from it. I believe the island is over here. It looks like it might be. We need to go around this way. Maybe not quite that way. I think we gotta maneuver it kind of awkwardly. Yeah, because I think we gotta go around this island over here. Yeah, is this it? Yeah, I think this is it right here. I don't think that's it. I think we need to keep maneuvering downward a little bit here. Maybe. The lagoon ones are kind of weird to do, to be honest with you. I think I'm going in the complete wrong way. Let's see here. Go around this one. Head on down here. I think we're getting close this way. All right, I'm back, and I believe we have found it. Right over here. Yes, there we go. We found the treasure chest. This obtains 8 potions, 4 phoenix downs, 3 ethers, and 1 magician robe. Magician robe is a very nice robe for now. Now, for getting this one, look at my map. Remember where I am on the map? That is where you want to go. The next chocograph we want to find is Small Beach, and I believe Small Beach is on the other side of Lindblom. So let's head on over there. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on fast forward just to get us over there quickly. The bulk of this episode is Burmecia, and I really don't want to waste a ton of time with these side quests. I want to do them, obviously, but you know, we want to make sure we get these side quests actually done. Now, I think this is the one that's a little awkward to maneuver and get over around it. I think you gotta go around, and yeah, here's the beach in Nate. Yeah, we're near it. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, come on. Don't be like this. You know you want to pop up. Come on. Any day now. Are you on the beach more so? Are you out here more so? Well, that took me a little longer than it should have. Okay, we got it. All right. 4 remedies, 2 elixirs, 8 rising suns, and 1 oak staff. Easily the reason we want to be here right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the oak staff, shall we? All right, the oak staff. First of all, I really need to equip the blizzard ice staff right now. Oak staff will teach you bio. Bio will be a super duper good move. And notice it takes his strength up to 23. That's just one below what Zidanes is. That's kind of nuts. So let's equip that so we can be learning that. The Mage's Hat actually boosts ice elemental attack as well. So he's going to be kind of a ice monster. All right, I'm going to make another cut break and meet you right after the grotto, right before Burmecia. All right, we're finally here. It's time to push onward. If you go to the other side of that desert where you see the big tornado and continue onwards, your map will technically put you into something called something desert. I don't know exactly. There are plains on the other side by where we found those chocobo prints that will also be counted as that desert. You can find an enemy over there that will give you an ability that casts sleep on everybody in the party, including your allies, but it cannot miss. That's pretty good, actually, blue magic spell to use, but I don't see myself using it terribly too much, so I'm, again, not going to be getting it. All right, I'm just gonna leave my Rose normal here for this fight. I just attack him down. 192. Man, we really need some new armor, don't we? VV being in the front row is kind of scary. We don't want that to be a thing. Let's go ahead and try out Blizzard if we can. Or Blizzara. Now that is good damage. Yeah, it's very important that you steal that for VV. We really needed him to get a much needed damage buff. We got Soul Blade. Soul Blade only works when you're using twin blade poles like we are, and what it does is it will automatically apply the status element of your add status. You can hit exclamation point on any pole to see what they add. This one adds darkness. So when you use Soul Blade with the ogre equipped, it will cast darkness. If you use Soul Blade with another thing that may, for instance, add silence, it will silence the target. That's pretty nice. All right, let's use eye drops because I have a million of them and I can. All right, we're here. So, this is Freya's home. What are you doing? Get over here. It's been 5 years. Been away for so long. Not a night went by when I didn't dream about home. Can't believe I'm here. I am no longer the selfish child I was 5 years ago. The time has come to serve my kingdom as a Burmecian dragoon once again. I'll do what I can to help. Me too, I help too! Let's go! Burmecia, realm of eternal reign. What can I do for my kingdom? This is not the time. Yeah, again, this place is pretty heavy. It's very sad. In fact, Zidane received cancer over it. Can't really say much about that. Poor Zidane. It is them again! Most persistent they are! Black mages! Kill! We'll be the ones doing the killing. Was that cool? Did y'all like that? Did y'all think that was cool? No? Well, okay. All right, we got more black mages here. Same thing, same verse, second as the first. Same verse, same as the first, a little bit louder and a whole lot worse. Y'all know how it goes. All right, let's go ahead. I'm just gonna kill him. Yeah, no reason to really prolong this. And then Vivi, let's put this Blizzara to use. I probably need to move Freya back to the front row. Oh, Zidane getting him with a one-shot. Freya could, I mean, Quina could one-shot him, but he, his RNG messed up. And a Blizzara should finish them off nicely. Yep, there we go. That's pretty good damage. They do have higher magic defense, but like, you know what? It's still level 2 magic this early in the game. That's still really, really strong. All right. The general will punish you for this. Yes, very scary it is when the general gets mad. Whatever. All right, let's head in here first before we do anything. We can net ourselves a soft. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And over here we can get a potion. Can't really beat that. Don't bother going up there yet. As you can see, that is missing floor, so we don't really want to head over that way. All right, now we want to head up this way, see how these guys are doing. They have a slight kiss of the death. It's kind of like, you know, it is what it is kind of stuff. All right, if we come over here, we can obtain a soft. Not bad, not bad. Head on upward. We head down here, we will. Ah, mimic! Yeah, mimics, very common in fantasy games in general. Thank God they're a lot better than the mimics in Dark Souls. Ugh. God, those things are freaky. But anyway, yeah, they call out somebody random and we just gotta beat them up. Nothing really more to say about it. In fact, I'm going to use Blizzard on the mimic. Let's kill him first. We'll go ahead and get them, the other guy too. Yeah, one shot. Can't really beat a one shot. Yeah, we're kind of just cleaning house now. These guys don't really stand a chance at all. All right, very nice. And for that, we should obtain, that's some good experience actually. No, can't beat that. Nothing to scoff at. We get an ether from that. And we're done. Let's move onward. Don't bother with that door. We actually can't go in it yet. All right, so here we are. What you want to do is walk by this. Do not run. We get another Germanus boots, because if you run, it will fall. Ah! Oh, nuts. Oh, whatever. All right, now we need to head on back and go across that platform like we can. I guess I could have waited to get that treasure chest, those 2 treasure chests, when I had to do that. Oh well. I mean, it all gets done the same way, right? In we go. And now that that felled, we can cross and get another medic. All right, Vivi learned slow off the Mage's Hat after that. Very nice. We really do need him to have that. Okay, let's see here. Let's make sure we have everything going on. Pretty good. I think we can check something in here, maybe. No, not in here. Oh yeah, let's go onto the balcony. Opsy-doodle. I know there's a clown in here somewhere. No clown? We're not clowning around, are we? Ugh. Get the bell by the bed and go to the palace. Protect the king, please. More with the bells. What is up with you rats and bells, man? Come on. So if we go behind the bed, check under the bed, we get the protection bell. Nice. And I think over here, maybe, yeah. We get an ether. Pretty nice. Now, remember that door we couldn't open before? Yeah, we gotta head all the way back there. Yeah, this area kind of loves to do that. A little bit of backtracking, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But that's okay. It's not like the area is super huge or anything. So we can easily make our way on back and get random battles. Okie dokie. On back. Bunch of backtracking. What does Amanda say? This is actually like the 3rd episode I've recorded today. It's the most I've ever recorded in one day. And I gotta say, it's been a very fun Final Fantasy IX filled day. I have enjoyed this so much. Ring the bell, Zidane! Ringing bells to the very end. Zidane. Burmecia's royal palace is beyond these steps. It must be in ruins, just like everything else. I can't bear to see it like that. I understand, but we can't go back now. We have to find out who's behind this. I want to find out who those guys are and why I look like them. Look, Vivi's scared too, but we have to face reality. Come on, Freya. It'll be okay. Vivi, do you really know what you're doing? The answer you seek may forever change your life for the worse. Yeah, but I have to. I have to find out who I am. I'm scared. But if I'm not even human, Vivi. What are you talking about? I'm not human, but you're definitely human. Someone's coming. Who are you? Are you in league with the black mages? No. You're lying. There's a black mage right behind you. No, I didn't do anything. I would never hurt anyone. Lies! He's telling the truth. Freya? Good to see you, Dan. Damn, I haven't seen you in years. Where have you been? Actually, this isn't the best time to talk. We've got to get out of here fast. There are black mages swarming all over this place. What are you waiting for? Where's the king? I don't know. I didn't see him in the palace. Well, I'm going. I've got my own family to worry about. Freya, forget about the king and get out of here. We're no match for those black mages. I'll protect my home and my king at any cost. Let's go to the palace. Very honorable. Let's push forward. Come on, dear. We have to go now. Can't move anymore. The one without me. No, I can't do that. Remember that promise we made to each other in front of Master Gizomuke? Again with that guy. How could I forget? But my only wish is for you and our child to survive. Please, bear a healthy child, darling. Raise him to be strong. Oh, Cal. It's too dangerous to stay here. You guys have to escape to Lindblom. I'm sure Reggie and Sid will protect you. But my husband, he was hurt by those black mages. He can't move. How can we possibly escape to Lindblom? Look out! Whew, that was close. Jeez, thanks. Thank you. Wait, Kai, are you all right? Yeah, we survived somehow. Can you give me a hand? Sure. Thanks again, pal. Maybe I'll see you again in Lindblom. By then, my kids will be born. We'll definitely have to come see him. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Take care. If you ignore that room and don't actually go in, I'm pretty sure he dies. Yeah, so be a good person and don't let him die. That would be a very mean thing to do. What's in here? I don't see anything. All right, let's keep going. This way. Oh, these are very conveniently placed chests right next to each other with the Phoenix down. And does any move in a tent? Can't beat that. Let's keep going. If we go down here, ooh, another treasure mimic. All right, just cleaning up business. Let's keep moving. Business as usual. Let's head into this left building first. Is there anything here we can use? The spear. It's pretty light and easy to use. We obtained the mithril spear. All right, let's go beat up some black mages. Come on, you know I didn't mean you. I know. But never mind. VV. Man, VV is just so conflicting. He's such a sad boy. All right, Dragon Killer is actually not learned yet. Is she learning that off? Ah, man. Oh, that's very annoying, actually. Well, she has other things to learn here. What the heck? Man, I am slacking. What the heck? Have I just been ignoring this? The answer is yes. So Reese's Wind is the thing that actually casts regen on everybody. It was not Lancer like I thought in the last episode for some reason. So ignore that. Or 2 episodes ago, who knows at this point. That's a... Fine, we'll keep learning Dragon Killer. Such a bummer. All right, we're gonna head into the right building over here now for a very special surprise. Awesome, we even get a mog shop here if you want to stock up on some items. Let's give Atla a letter. I heard that Stiltskin is headed in your direction, Kupo. I never met him. Tell me what he's like if you meet him, Kupo. Come, check and see if he travels with a map of the entire world with rare items, like the rumor says. I've never met Stiltskin, Kupo. I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. We get a Kupo nut. You can take that Kupo nut back to that guy in Guzman Grotto to get a random item. That's a side quest I honestly don't care about. We have to backtrack so much. It's such a cool part in the game right now to even get that to happen. So I'm not gonna do it. Let's open this treasure chest and get a lightning staff. It's my goat. Well, look who we have here. Hey, buddy, do you want to buy something? Well, yes. Okay, he wants to sell us a soft, a high potion, and ether for 333 gold. Every time you see Stiltskin, you have got to buy everything he has. It is for a side quest that will pay off at the very end of the game. Trust me, this is not something you want to miss out. I can't stand all this rain. Can't stand all this rain. And that's pretty much it for the area. That's all the treasures and everything. Let's go ahead and move on. I'm gonna go ahead and give a save here just in case. All right, let's go. Let's save the king. Jeez, this rain is terrible. Freya, I'm sorry, but from the looks of this, I don't think the king made it. I don't know what to tell you. We can only hope that the king and the others escaped. Vivi, let's go see what's over there. Freya! There's someone inside the palace. What are you waiting for? Get up here! You make it sound so easy. Guess I'll start here. Come on. Okay. Oh, man. I'm gonna go on ahead. Try to find a way up here. I'll meet you up top. I meet you after I eat food inside palace. Who is that? I knew she was behind all this. What do you mean you knew? I decided to return to Burmecia because I heard rumors that Bran had set her sights on our kingdom. And that girl standing next to her must be Beatrix, Alexandria's general. That's Beatrix? Cold-blooded knight who knows no mercy? Beatrix. Yes, Beatrix. I hear there are many fierce warriors out in the world, some more powerful than even I. Beatrix of Alexandria in particular. They say her swordsmanship is the best in the land. Sir Frightly, do you insist on going on your journey? Yes. Please understand, Freya. Right now, Burmecia is at peace, while other nations are slowly but surely gaining power. I don't know if my spear alone is enough to protect Burmecia, which is precisely why I must go out into the world. Sir Frightly, I don't think I can live on my own, not without you. Freya, you're gonna be fine. Trust your strength, and have faith in your destiny. Once I complete my journey around the world, I'll return to Burmecia. And promise me, one more time, that you'll return. I promise. Frightly. You never came back. You left me with nothing except rumors of your death. I couldn't believe it. I still won't believe it. Never. Not until I witness proof of your death with my own eyes. And I will travel across the world forever if I must. Are you alright? Yes. I was just thinking about the past. You still can't get over him, huh? Who's that? I find this rain quite pleasant. It feels as though the raindrops are blessings on our victory. This is a great victory for us, Kuja. Your black mages made this conquest so simple. My only concern now is finding the kingdom of Burmecia, the king of Burmecia. We must take care of him once and for all, and prevent these rats from ever rising up again. Beatrix, what's taking so long? I don't know, Your Majesty. I've ordered Zorn and Thorn to search the perimeter, but there's been no word so far. I will join them and lead the search right away. You're wasting your time. What? Rats often look for new homes when they sense an earthquake. They probably moved to a sandy treehouse by now. So, you see, it's too late. The king has already turned tail and fled. Sandy treehouse. Surely you don't mean Clara. It'll be quite difficult if they skip Clara. Clara. Unless we can get through the sandstorm, it'll be impossible to attack them. Sneaky little rats! Kuja, what do you think? Surely with your powers you must be able to do something. Of course, Your Majesty. I will present you with a marvelous display of my power. I'm certain that you'll be most pleased. I was wondering if you would gather your troops near Clara. I'm certain those filthy rats will retaliate in full force, and my black mages may not be enough. Sounds like we've got trouble. That sinister man, who is he? Beats me. Never seen him before. Well, it sounds like they're going to Clara. Always wondered why people call it the City of Illusion. I don't know either. Clara has remained in isolation for 100 years. My people escaped to there. They'll be safe, at least for a while. What's this place like? The people of Clara are originally from Burmecia. Long ago, they served ties with Burmecia over a trivial, you know what I mean. Good lord. Now the kingdom is at peace, shielded by a large sandstorm. Look, there's someone else coming. What is he thinking? Jeez! Burmecia will never fall. Prepare to die! You wish to fight me, Beatrix of Alexandria. But Beatrix? I commend your courage, but I will show no mercy. Hold it! You'll have to deal with us first. We'll take care of this. Go find the king. Protect him with your life. Thank you, Freya. I've never been so humiliated in my life. I once killed 100 knights single-handedly. To me, you two are nothing more than insects. All right, we've got boss time. I'll stay quiet for a minute so you can listen to this music. Yep, we got something real special on our hands here, folks. All right, we can steal 3 things from Beatrix. Beatrix is a fixed fight. You cannot win this fight. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much damage you do, you cannot win. But we can try to steal as many things as we can. I believe the fight is on a timer, so yeah. Shock is pretty bad. Shock is basically a one-hit KO to us all. And of course, she targeted Zidane with it. Of course, the one that we want alive right now. She targeted. Let's keep defending. We really just want to try to steal as many things from her as we can. We want to get these nice items off. That is the #1 goal here. And as long as we're defending, she's kind of a joke. Couldn't steal anything. Very well. Don't even worry about doing damage. It doesn't really matter that much. Defend again. Defend. Just to pass the time faster. Couldn't steal anything. Story of my life. Also, that shock ability she used, one of my favorite abilities in this entire game. Spoiler alert, we may or may not get that ability later. I'm so obsessed with it. It's so freaking good. God, Lord, it's so good. Taking a drink of my drink, couldn't steal anything. I do believe this fight is on a timer, so if we don't steal everything, just go ahead and let it be. We can steal a chain plate and a mithril sword, which are 2 very nice things to have, but I mean, if we don't get it, I don't personally find it worth restarting 04. If you desperately, really want it, then go for it. But I mean, whatever. Chain plate, nice. I would live with just that. Mithril sword we'll get eventually. I'm not too worried about it. Thank you for healing Quinna. She attacked Quinna twice and then decided to fully heal him. God, you gotta love the AI in JRPG sometimes. Thank you so much, Beatrix. Couldn't steal anything. Yep, and the fight's over. You're no match for me. Ignorant fools. How ridiculously weak. Isn't there anyone worthy of facing me? Come, Beatrix. You must prepare to attack Clara. Yes, Your Majesty. Now, what do we have here? Another filthy rat. And... this boy could become a problem. Man, that's always one of my favorite scenes in this entire game. There's been a lot of trouble lately. Oh, you mean about Burmecia? I heard they were attacked by an army of soldiers wearing pointy hats. I want to go fight on the front line. Instead, I'm rotting away in this stinking place. Really? I don't like wars. Why would someone want to start a war? That guy who passed through here with the huge bag. Did he look suspicious to you? No, I don't think so. But weren't you the one who thought he was suspicious? You know me, I'm always like that. I'm telling you, people who eat pickles are nice people. I envy them. Guys with pickles are the only pickles I can't eat. You're really confusing, you know that? I know. Why do you think I ended up here? Good conversation. Good conversation, guys. Really good way to break the tension following that cutscene. I love it. The conductor said we'll be arriving at the summit station soon. Prudent? Ahem. Miss Dagger? He's sleeping. Princess believes what she heard about Queen Bran. Queen Bran would never start a war. All a misunderstanding. You'll see that when she talks to the Queen. I need not concern myself with such matters. My only mission is to protect the princess. Summit Station! Summit Station! Thank you very much. Take care. You have to wait a while until the car to Alexandria arrives. How long will it be? It arrives when this car returns to Bolton Station, so about as long as you just spent on the car. Why don't you go wait in the rest area up ahead? Alright. What's wrong, Steiner? The princess? Hey, what did I say about... It's Alexandria! We're finally home! Really? We're home. But I can still see the castle. Princess, Alexandria may only mean a castle to you, but... Hey, are you making fun of me for being so naive? No, I'm not. Okay, let's go. That whole scene there in Burmecia marked the end of what was Disc 1 of Final Fantasy IX on the PS1. Some of you may not know, but some games on the PS1 were released in multiple discs. Final Fantasy IX, for instance, was released on 4 discs. So, yeah, that was the end of Disc 1. You could say also the end of Chapter 1 of this epic tale. This must be the rest area. Let us gather information while we wait for a car to Alexandria. Alright, well, while we wait on a car to Alexandria, I think we need to take a moment to step back and just reflect on everything that happened to Zidane and the gang. Next time on Final Fantasy IX, we're going to aid Steiner and Dagger in their attempts to get back to Alexandria Castle to confront Queen Bran, who they believe is there. This is Soloist, signing out. Have a good day.